Hello everyone, it's Rich from Allerton Creek Farms. I just wanted to do a real quick video. I had a kind of question for everybody out there. Maybe you run into it or not. I had to go out to Lowe's yesterday to pick up a part for my dryer. The dryer was tumbling, but the heater wasn't working. I found out what part it needed. Ordered that online, it came in. And so I said, let me run down to Lowe's and grab some new vent pipe, just to replace that out, because I know that's always a fire hazard and stuff like that. So I shot down there, and of course when you're there, you got to go through the tool aisle and see if there's anything on clearance, and I did that, and I've been pretty disciplined. I haven't been down picking up too much stuff that I don't need. It is hard when you go through the tool area, but you just kind of walk through, and I said I'll just check. So I did, and I'm walking through, and I'm good, not going to get anything, and all of a sudden, bam, I hit this big display of Klein tools. Now, I've bought Klein tools in the past. They've been around for a long time. They make great stuff, and they do make a lot of stuff in the USA. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm a sucker. When I see the Made in USA, they had a big display, Made in USA all over it. So I said, I'll walk over and take a look. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you really don't want to spend any money on this kind of stuff, because a lot of these tools I probably already have anyway, and at home the warden is going to be sitting there looking and saying, what did he buy this time? So I didn't want to get her upset. But I said, let me just walk through. And they also had like a USA kind of engraved on it. So I'm looking at it, I pick it up, and I see these screwdrivers, like the ones I just kind of showed when you first, when I first opened up the video, and I was like, man, look at that, that looks nice. Now, I probably got about 60 screwdrivers, so I needed just like a hole in the head. But, I looked at it and kicked it around. Then I saw that they had these precision flush cutters. Now, anyone that hasn't used these are great for especially zip ties. When you cut them off and you have that little end that sticks up and you can cut yourself if you grab anything, these trim them right down to the nip, so you don't have anything that sticks out. Now, how do I know they work so well? Is because, of course, I have a pair of these already. But if you look at these, and then you look at these here with the big USA and the engraving on there, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I got it into the angle there. It has a nice engraving on there, and then the two different color handles. So, of course, I cracked like a potato chip, and I purchased both of them. And like I said, really didn't need either one of them. The nippers, I can justify that by throwing them in my go bag in my vehicle. But I figured I'd just throw it out there. Really nice stuff, and I just figured I'd throw it out there to see if any of you guys are as suckers as I am. Especially, like I said, I like the idea of the USA made stuff, so I see it like that. Boy, they get me every time, and I just crack. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time.